What is good, y'all? It is your boy. I don't know if I should say the YouTube name. I plan on changing it soon, so fuck it. But anyway, it's your boy Spazzo back with another story time. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is gonna be kind of like a re-upload because I already made the story time, but I was like hella paranoid at the time, so I ended up deleting some of my videos. Shit was crazy. But shit, we back. I'm gonna be telling y'all the story time about how I almost got in a fight with my security guard at the school in high school, junior year actually. So let's get straight to the story time. I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Now, boom, story time starting now. Posted up high school, junior year. Junior year was a fucking great year. I ain't gonna lie. I was posted up with my base ski. I was getting good grades. Like, bro, like junior year was the shit. I mean, like sophomore year was cool too. Cause I feel like sophomore year is where I've really found myself for real. But junior year, it's like, okay, now we're getting close to graduating. So now I'm stepping out more out of my comfort zone and shit. So boom. I think this is around the time first quarter. Or is it second quarter? No. First semester or second semester? I can't remember. I think it was, because I remember I used to have this class, what's called with Mr. Anderson. His name was Mr. Anderson, and he was teaching history, I think. I don't remember if that was, I think that was first semester, I think. Because after, I think I ended up getting, what's called, into a different class, what's called for second semester. I think it went from first semester, I used to have history at the end of the day, and then for second semester I used to have history in the morning because I ended up getting my schedule changed because I had a early release, I think. So boom, today, or not today, but the day I had to go to history class, I think it was a B day. I think I had B day, what's called history on B days. I can't remember, but anyway. So boom. Now, one day I was walking in the hallway, right? This security guard, and we always had new security guards. I remember back in the day, I think one of the past security guards at my high school ended up getting arrested for some I don't know if I should say YouTube be tripping sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, but just know that he got arrested for some shit, right? He got arrested for being a PDF. That's the word I was looking for. He got arrested for being a PDF, I think. But yeah, he got arrested for being a PDF. So we always used to have to trade through new security guards and shit. Like, it was crazy. But anyway, so boom. I think a security guard was being arrested for a PDF or a teacher. I don't remember. Like, it was so long ago. It'd be hard for me to tell story times. It'd be so long ago. My memory is shit. But so one day I'm walking in the hallway, right? And the new security guard, if I remember correctly, the nigga was called, I think he shoved me or some shit. And he said, "Watch out, little nigga," or something like he said some shit. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit pissed me off. What? You supposed to be a security guard? What you doing? I thought security guards was there to protect the students. What the fuck is you doing? Are you come here to do your job or not? So nigga pushed me and shit. He said, "Watch out, little nigga," or some shit like that. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit pissed me off. I was walking with my girl too. He literally bitched me. Like, he bitched me in front of my girl, I think. That shit was embarrassing. I can't believe that shit. But anyway, that shit stayed in my mind. I had to go tell my folks, like, yo, this nigga this nigga really just did that shit. He bitched me. Like, what? I had to go tell my folks. So boom. I don't remember if it was the next day or the day after or something, but I ended up getting my get back and shit. So boom. I ended up seeing the nigga again. Now, I don't remember if this happened or this happened. Cause apparently my ex told me that he be looking at her like he was looking at her ass and shit. Now I ain't gonna lie, what the fuck can I do? Like, what can I do? I ain't trying to get in a fight with the nigga, but it's like, damn, bro, like, you really just bitched me. Like, what? So boom, I don't remember if that happened after or before. I think it happened before this happened. What I'm about to tell y'all before, you know what I'm trying to say. But apparently he was looking at her ass and shit. And that kind of ticked me just a little bit, cause like, all right, you bitched me in front of my girl, and now you looking at her like this? Okay, so boom, I'm going. I forgot what class I was going to. I was going to history class, right? Oh, am I mixing up the story? I think I'm mixing up the story a little bit because it's been so long. But I'm going to history class, right? Now, before I go to history class, I used to walk around with my ex and shit before it was time to actually go to class, because I didn't want to go to class early. She the one that got me doing that shit. I used to go to class early, and I got with her, I was like, yo, we was posted up walking around the whole school and shit. And we used to walk around the whole school until it's time to actually go to our class. Like, we'd be like 1 minute late or some shit. That was good times for sure. But we was walking around and shit. Now, I think I was walking around my ex and shit. I think my sister came with me. My sister, she found me and shit. I was walking in the hallways with my ex. My sister, we was talking for a little bit. I said, hold up. I ended up seeing the security guard. He was posted up by the trash can by my old, not entrepreneurship class, my old business math class. It was a college course. So he was posted up by the trash cans and shit. Now I end up shoving that nigga, you know? I walked past him, and I think I shoved him. Not shoved him, but like I used my shoulder a little bit. So I kind of brushed past him like this, so I could get my get back. Cause like, what? Nigga, you ain't just gonna do that. And the nigga ended up pushing me. He said some shit. I forgot what he said, but he pushed me. So I'm like, oh, for sure, nigga think it's macaroni time. Okay. You know what time it is. So boom, I ended up going around. I went around the block. I split the block. I went around. Back to the place where I just got done walking. I went around all the way back to the place again. I shoved him again. I shouldered the nigga again. Cause I gotta get the last laugh. Like, you can't, bro, you supposed to be the security guard. I had to. He bitched me in front of my girl. I had to do this. So boom, I do this shit again. He like, all right. He said some shit. He was like, what did he say? Oh, I forgot what he said. Damn. But he said some shit. He was like, what the fuck you keep, what the fuck you keep, what did he say? Damn. He said, what the fuck you keep, shoving me for, or shouldering me for? Something. He said something. And I said, oh, like you wasn't doing that last time? It wasn't a problem last time, was it? But now since I'm doing it, now it's a problem? When you shoved me, I ain't forget you shoved me, and you act like it wasn't a problem when you shoved me. But when I do it, oh, okay, now I'm wrong. Now I'm wrong. So that's what I said to him. He said, oh, he said, you need to be taking your little ass to class or some shit. And I'm thinking this nigga finna square up with me. So, I'm getting ready. Shit, I'm ready. I'm ready to box. Now, I look to the left. My girl, she backing up and shit. She start walking off. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I should have been knew she just abandoned me. I'm about to go to war. She done abandoned me. We supposed to be like king and queen and shit. I cannot Nefertiti. We supposed to be going to war. But no, I'm going to war by myself. She start walking off. Girl, where are you going? We supposed to be going to war together. So that shit start happening. And I don't remember if people was looking, watching or whatever, or what, but that shit ended up happening. And I don't remember what after that. I don't remember after us talking, I don't remember what happened. But I ended up going to class and shit. And I was furious, bro. I was mad as shit. I was mad. I was ready to spaz. I was ready to collapse the school. I ain't gonna lie. I was ready, y'all. Shit was crazy. Then months pass or weeks pass. Not a notification, but the news comes up. Guess what happened, y'all? They say that the security guard got fired, right? I'm trying to figure out what for. What did he get fired for? The message are spreading around the class. Apparently, he was messing with one of the students at the school. Shit was crazy. He was messing with the students around the school. I think they was 15, 16 years old or something. I'm like, what? Really? I'm not really surprised because like this shit been happening. I think like the security guard's been a little weird, hanging around with the students and shit, acting like they back at high school. It was strange, but what's called apparently he got arrested, and then I put like what's called the news started going around the classroom and shit. I'm like, what? Boom! I go to the what's called home and shit. I go and turn on the news. The nigga popped up on the news. The same nigga that I got in the scuffle with. The nigga popped up on the news for the same shit. He got arrested for that shit, man. That shit was crazy. But without further ado, y'all, that's really the end of the story. After that shit, I think we got a new security guard. We got this chubby looking security guard. He had waves and shit. And we got this tall, light skinned security guard. He was cool as shit. I think one day I was walking down the stairs and shit, and he was listening to Skilla Baby. He was like, or was that Skilla Baby? I think it was Skilla Baby. I just forgot what song it was. I think it was like the song that was blowing up on TikTok at the time. But I was gonna say "You the Type I Like, Mama," but I don't think that's Skilla Baby. What was the song? I forgot what the song was. It don't even really matter. But yeah, all that happened. It was crazy. This shit, like, bro, it could have really been avoided. It could have really, like, you know, he was supposed to be a security guard. The nigga is supposed to be protecting the students, make sure that the shit is, like, you know, stable. But niggas act like they ain't got no sense. I had to get my get back. But anyway, y'all, that's the end of the vid. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna make sure I come some more, with some more story times and shit. I'll make sure my life get a little interesting. I don't really like leaving the house and shit. But one of these days, I'm gonna get my life interesting again, and I'm gonna be making sure I hit y'all with more story times. But anyway, y'all, without further ado, y'all, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Without further ado, peace.